woodwork, until he made things for kids, until a lot of things like that, and so I guess why I'm telling you that is because I had to figure out how I could get this peyote all over the country as cheaply as I could after my doctor with this melon money. So I bought a used BMW adventure bike and drove 200,000 miles all over. So I thought he would appreciate that. Collecting songs, collecting ways people pray, people get together. I felt like I really needed to do this too. Some of you may not know this. As a scholar, I know that Pope John Paul II, he endorsed the Native American Church. He said he had no problem with indigenous people staying up all night and praying and then going to Mass on Sunday. And I guess in Tony, he liked to tell jokes. So this is one of my grandpa's jokes. Hey, Grandpa, how come we Apaches, we're all mean and everything? We let these Catholic guys build a mission right here in Mescalero. He looked at me and says, "You haven't figured it out yet, grandson." He says, "No." He says, "No, we Apaches, we like to make the same symbols." So, that's the truth. We say that Our Father prayer. We think of it a little differently. This is our Father right here. There's Jesus like this. And I know Tony felt that way. You know how I know? Because I rode a bike. And then when I was just working my way through, I grew up in New Mexico, Arizona. I have a lot of respect for Marines. Marines helped pay my way. Made me a scholar. I had a scholarship to go to USC to keep up with the rich kids. It was former Marines that took me from Marina Del Rey all the way to Camp Pendleton to help train Marine snipers in knife fighting. Gave me a little extra money so I could go see my girlfriend in Albuquerque. Then there were those same Marines that made sure that that I would never work a day in security, and they made sure that I went out to Washington, D.C. I got a security clearance there and got to work for the State Department with a little bit. Went to Estonia with this same thing, Out to pasture, as Tony would say. Out to pasture. I thought about it. I thought about what Tony would say like that, and it brought me to this time, because Chandler, this here, right here, I don't know if you know this, and especially, his beloved, his wife here, this used to be a farm right here. And I know it had this really special cattle here in Chandler, Arizona. I knew some of the ranchers, the farmers. Just right over here, on the fence line right here, two ranchers, they got together. This is right before Tony came from Virginia and started settling down here, started making friends over here. They had to parcel this out, and this rancher, thinking that Tony was going to be here, he was there sipping a beer with his friend. He says, "Now, son, I want you to tell me, when our prize black bull here, he surprised that brown cow and that white cow. The way family is here in Chandler, Arizona." He said, "Okay, Paul." So those two men, they made their bargains. They started thinking about these canals here, the Hohokam, the Otham. A lot of farming around here. Look how wonderful it is here. This is why Tony loved it here, because he could have fruit trees in the back for his grandchildren. Don't forget to pick fruit with your grandma. Your grandpa would really like it. She's going to show you what the best fruit is. That's our responsibility, carrying Tony on like that. But back to these two guys parceling it out. That boy, he comes running back. He says, Pa, that black bull of ours, he got on and he humped that brown one. Son! All right, Paul, you go back there and you get on that fence. You tell us he surprised that white one. I mean, that brown, you got me all flustered. When he surprised that brown one then. Oh. 20 minutes later, just like Tony, comes back. Pa, pa, pa! He surprised the white bull now. Yeah. Yeah, he got on that brown one. He hopped her again. Bad joke, but I was told that Tony loved.
He loved
bad
it.
jokes.
He loved it.
He was like thinking about knowing that there were going to be grandchildren. But in honor of that, I can't go that far. But I got to be exactly where I wanted to be, knowing that through you, I'm lucky. Because no matter what, now I know him. I can look at you. I can look at all of you. You right there. You're smiling now. That's it. That's. They say, and I'm going to say this, as a native Arizonan, and they say, and I'm going to practice it for myself. You all can cry because your family, you might miss him. He went suddenly, but I was told from a little kid, don't ever cry. Don't ever cry for your teachers or your heroes. Don't ever cry for them, because you'll bring them back. Honor them. Just, if you're going to cry for them while they're alive. Or look them straight in the face and say, this is how much I'm going to miss you. And I know you did. It's really wonderful to have that feeling of no regrets. So I myself, I'm going to practice not crying for this hero. Hero. Not just a Marine. This guy made toys for children. He was that gentle, that wonderful, and that strong. Hero like that. Holy like that. Look at him. He's like Santa for crying. So with that, Sundays and patches, I was taught as a little kid that I was going to have to do this, that I was going to have to say good things, think good things, be good things for people. And so with that, I want to encourage you, I can clear the air again with that whistle, just like those Marines like. Each and every one of you, you can say something. You can say something wonderful. You can say something that made you laugh with Tony. And then, after that, we can enjoy ourselves, and we can say the Lord's Prayer. We can say it all together. We can say it differently. We can think a little differently about how we say it. Bring it right here to this earth that Tony, he loves so much. Grand Canyon, all these places he traveled. You don't know that. Maybe some of you have some travel stories. I like those kind of stories. We all do, so. Someone say something nice. Say something good.
I love you, Tony.
Yeah, that's about the best thing you can say.
Can I start? Or unless Mom wants.
No, go ahead. I'm just taking pictures.
Hi, guys.
I'll start
Thank you
crying
guys for
bad.
coming. If not everybody knows me, I'm Little Tony. You're trading me, Crystal.
That's not his.
This has been very difficult on everybody. It happened, and it just happened. So we're not even grieving yet because it hasn't even hit home that we're here, right? So what I've been telling everybody and how I've been getting through it, and what I just want to push on to everybody else, is nobody would be here right now if it wasn't for my father. For your friends, for our family, for this man right here. And as much as we went through over the years, and I know everybody did, as much as we went through, I got more good than bad. And it means a lot, everything that he gave to me. and I'm going to pass it on to my kids and on to my family.
Yeah.
So there's not anything that we can say, because like I said, it just happened. We miss you and we love you. We'll take care of moms. And again, thank you guys for coming, because it really did just. We love you, Dad. So if anybody wants to go next.
Hello everybody, I'm Elijah Jordan, I'm his nephew, and I just gonna take a quick moment to just share my moment with you guys. Tony was a great man. He truly shared his father's legacy and taught me stuff that I would never know. If you look back there, that great piece of outdoor furniture, I helped him make that. He taught me everything that I know for woodworking. He was a great, and he made sure that you knew what everything, like all the steps. He truly took time with you, and if you didn't get it, he would slowly or fast show you that even though you made that mistake, you can always try again next time. And I don't think any other man, except for him and his father, Breschini, knew how to do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Eli.
Come on up. Come on up.
Okay, I want to bring up things that we used to do when we were kids.
Yeah.
Keep it clean, Sandy.
Remember, you know.
It is Tony.
Right.
Chris would remember, we used to stay at my Nana and Lupe, not the town's property in Hidden Valley, and had a little ranch. So my tia Lupe and my mom, it was like boot camp. So they would send us to my Nana Tata's house, Tony, myself, and Chris. And I remember we used to get those croquet balls. Remember that? Yeah. And we used to throw them at the chickens.
Oh.
The three of us. And ride on the donkey, the horse star, and I mean we had a lot. We did that every summer. And Nana Tata would make us sleep outside with just bottled water or Kool-Aid and a sandwich. You know, so we had a lot of memories in the summertime with Tony. Chris, my brother and I. We were, a lot of great memories as kids. So you'll be missed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Relations, I'm going to keep on using this whistle. We like to use this whistle. When I do this, it's kind of to clear the air, and also it's calling those good spirits in to like recognize like just that. You know, we got a lot of kids here, and summer's up, so let's remember to set out some Kool-Aid and some water and a sandwich. Someone please come up, say something nice, say something good, say something fun.
I'm Feely, Tony's cousin. I remember Arizona was my place of punishment. I lived in California. My mother would send me. So one time they sent me to my grandma, Nana Lupe, and me and Tony were there. And it was cloudy and it was gonna rain. And in Casa Grande they would have an ice cream parlor at the park. So Nana Tata says, well, come on guys, get in the truck, let's go. But the day before that, me and Nana made a trail in case this happened. So we went, we had our ice cream, it started to rain, it started to pour. So by the time we got back to Hidden Valley, it was flooded. Well, thank God that me and Tony and Nana were tying little strings around the dry bushes. We found our way home because the truck couldn't go anymore.
Oh no.
So we had to walk and we found our way. It was fun. I had a great time with Tony and he will be missed. I love you, Tony, forever and ever.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
lot of stories about mom.
Anyone here in the service with Tony, or have service stories of things Tony might have done in this service?
I don't think Tony would remember what he did. I went on a trip in high school and I took 4 of my buddies and we went to visit Tony with 6 of his Marine roommates in Oceanside.
Yeah.
And I remember he gave up his bed to me. But my 5 little friends were pretty straight-laced individuals, and what was going on in that house caused them to spend the night in the van.
Man, that sounds
Wow.
like Tony. That sounds like Tony.
He
Yeah.
gave up his bed to me, so I stayed in there.
It's a good thing I can hide behind this
Yeah.
color.
Right.
He spent a career trying to figure out how to beat the tests.
Right.
Remember?
Yeah.
That's how he met Elisa.
Yeah. Right.
In those days. Yeah, I love that man.
No, peyote's a small cactus. This is just sage. It's actually, the funny thing is that I was just thinking about that, is this is from the Kumeyaay Ipai reservation that's right by Oceanside. And they, my nephew, I did his graduation ceremony. And so his mom and dad just picked a bunch of this California coastal sage about 6 weeks ago when we buried a really dear friend of mine from Saskatoon who was my mentor. And I had this, and so I was just thinking about that again when we were talking about Oceanside. Peyote's a small cactus. You don't smoke it, you eat it. So, yeah, it's quite nice. Yeah. My grandfather had another saying, he said, over there across the water, when they met their Savior, they killed him. They put him up on a cross. So his dad, he gave them wine and bread. Here, we didn't kill him. We just thanked him for all his teaching. Waved to him as he floated in the air and went down in the ocean to go help other people. Creator, he gave us peyote. So, as we're talking about Tony, and as we're talking about exploring, I was watching where he went. South Texas, Virginia, a lot of Marines. There's a lot of Navajo, a lot of Native service people. I'm sure, now listening about your grandmother, I'm pretty sure you have Native blood in your family and with that, and so there's a strong service tradition with the Native American Church and the Marine Corps as well as the Navy. So I was thinking about that too, but what people don't know is it's the strongest natural anti-inflammatory known to man too. So that's why it's quite popular. You see old people and all of a sudden they're dancing again.
I need to get some of that.
But yeah, it's a big medicine. It's a serious medicine, and then also again it's fun. So people sing with it, they pray with it. But yeah, we use this just as an incense, just like in Catholic Church. They have the urn. That's another neat thing. If you're from Arizona, all the places that Tony would like to go, especially I know here on the Harley, San Javier de Ba, Tucson, all those southern roads down there. Every place in southern Arizona, all the way down how he used to like to go down through Ojai and down that in Southern California. Up until 1710, if there was a mission there, they didn't serve wine at Sunday Mass. They served peyote. That changed in 1710. I think church was probably a lot more fun. They had to make it that much fun. But back to Tony and motorcycling. You know, I know he went some places. Anyone bike with Tony? Anyone do some road trips? I know you did.
A lot. Yeah, we got about 3,000 miles on that bike over the last 2 years. It was a lot of fun. We went for our 36th anniversary to a place called Alpine, Alpine, Arizona, and it was actually a place called Hannigan's Meadow, and we had our 36th year anniversary there. And I remember we got up that morning to leave there and come back home, and it was like 29 degrees. We were head to toe, full helmet, leather, chaps, everything, and it was just like freezing.
Did you
But
have a little wire that you could plug in?
I did. It wasn't a heater, but I did have a plug for my phone. I had to charge it because I was taking pictures as we were driving. And he always used to laugh at me because he's like, what are you waiting for? The monkey's not going to smile. Because when we went to San Diego Zoo one time, I took 20 minutes trying to take a picture of a monkey. And he's like, what's taking so long? It's not going to smile at you. And I'm like, okay, fine. So we got lots of pictures, but that's why I have so many pictures, because I always make him take pictures. It's, honey, selfies again? Yes, come on. So lots of pictures, lots of memories.
I love the ones that you took of the rim up there.
Yeah, so pretty.
Did you ever get to go to Sturgis or up to?
We did not go to Sturgis, but when we went to Alpine, there's a road past Alpine, Arizona. They call it the Devil's Highway, and a lot of motorcycle riders go that direction. We didn't go that way. We decided we didn't really want to venture on the Devil's Highway. It was a little too far, and that would have taken us down towards Mexico, and we were like, yeah, no, let's just stay here and sit on the front porch at the lodge and enjoy ourselves, and we did. So we stayed there.
Yeah, Alpine's a good place to hang out. I like Hannigan's Meadow. I like that
It's
little
gorgeous.
lake they have there. They have grayling in there. You can go fishing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
I asked because this is another friend of mine from Rocky Boy, Montana. They send this to me. This is sweetgrass.
Oh.
They say this is like the hair of the earth. And again, they use this a lot when someone goes or to acknowledge someone. They say this smell right here gives people a good feeling. It makes them at peace. You know, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm burning it. So just so you guys know what I'm doing too. So.
It's a sweet smell.
And you just got to be some people that went on some trips with Tony here, man. Besides this beloved. Woody, where'd he take you, man?
Yeah, we went. I've been with Megan for 17 years now, and we did the trip to Ferndale back in 2006. It was like what, 19 hours. We didn't even stop. We stopped at rest stops or whatever, breaks, but he just drove all the way through. Just drove right through.
Farting.
And he wouldn't roll his window down. He had his window cracked like this. And he was smoking cigars the whole time too. I'm like, God, I can't breathe. But that was a great trip. We were gone for like a week. We've done a lot of trips. Lots of four-wheeling with Tony, with Pops. Yeah, lots of great times.
Target shooting.
Shooting. Who's got shooting?
Tons of shooting.
Stories.
Target shooting.
Yep.
That's how I imagine like that steel plate going. You know,
Right.
heading into
Ding,
the
Oh yeah.
ding.
ding, 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 ding,
All right.
ding, 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 ding,
Right.
ding, ding.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope that continues with the grandkids. I hope that every time you hear the bang in a good way, you know, just like I hope you never get to hear it in a bad way. Only the way that Tony used to enjoy
Yeah.
target shooting with y'all. I hope that's the way it continues to be for the family.
Yeah.
And that goodness.
Yeah.
I don't want to pressure people to say things, but this is an awesome time to remember. You know, again, a lot of good things. Maybe made something for you with all some of the woodwork. Maybe made a cutting board or something that shelf. These are all things that, you know, he's always, like I said, he's always here. He's always going to be here. It's kind of like Star Wars.
My dad said he got his motorcycle. He used to ride his bike to my house, and I don't know how he knew I was on lunch every single day. But he would show up right when my lunch started, and then he would just stay. So for like months, I was late to work every day for lunch.
You wouldn't even
I
know.
would always be like, Dad, you gotta go. I gotta go to work. I live like 3 minutes away from work, so I go home on my hour lunch, and the next day it's like 2-hour lunch every day.
What was funny is he didn't even knock. We just had to look out the window. What's your dad doing out front? He's sitting out there on his bike.
Fixing shit.
Didn't knock, yeah.
Like, I just
Texting.
wanted to go for a ride.
That's a lot of good lunches.
Ooh, sorry. My elbows.
A lot of good lunches.
Mm-hmm.
You're all right. No one has to. I used to work security in concerts too. Yeah, lunches, breakfast. Anyone have any epic breakfast? This guy could eat. He could cook. What'd he cook? Chorizo and eggs?
No, he made everything. but
Green
his
chili.
favorite was bologna, and a corn tortilla with mayonnaise.
Fried bologna?
Yum.
Yummy.
Fried bologna.
That was one of his favorites.
Did he make his own tortillas from scratch too?
He did.
Yes, he would.
Tamales.
He made tamales, menudo.
Who'd he learn all that from?
Green chili from his mom.
Yeah.
At one point, I don't know where he learned everything, but he was obsessed with TV cooking shows. He would spend all day watching the cooking shows, and then he would tell Mom that he was going to the grocery store for whatever he just saw on the TV.
We'll just
That's what he would make for dinner that night.
It's a lot of good food.
I missed that because I don't cook that much. They had me cook the other night and I burnt pizza. It's like,
We have been. We've been doing
right.
So you learned his recipes then.
I tried. I it's hard because it kept it secret. Okay? I tried the food and I had to make it myself. He didn't want me to make it because he knew what time it was going to be. It was going to be better. No. Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be a different type of eating around here at the house for sure. You know, because of those shows, we did eat a lot of different food that we probably weren't used to making. Mom's gonna have to get on to cooking now. She's gonna invite us over to this big house that's kind of empty.
Yeah.
And have everybody here. You know, filling the walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's welcome. I mean, it's not just us. So.
And it's a good thing Netflix has all those cooking shows.
Right. Right.
Discovery Plus.
There you go, Discovery Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, please.
So we're not gonna make this too long, you guys. Like we said, this is kind of a quick thing, and it just happened. So more than anything, at the end of the day, we have this much love for our Father. It's never gonna end. It's never gonna go anywhere. We're gonna continue on through our mother. We're gonna continue on through our children and our families, and we're just gonna keep moving. We're gonna rely on the strength of others to keep going, and we're gonna we have to be strong for ourselves. Okay, so whoever you are, wherever you're from, whatever you came to, we're here today, and we've all got something in common. And with that in common, we all go forward with that in common. So I appreciate everybody. I value everybody for coming. It does mean a lot to this family. It means a lot to this family. Okay, so we're gonna have some food. We got some things going on here for a little while. Everybody welcome to sit around, hang out, and eat. You might have to grab a chair and find a spot, but he's gonna wrap it up. We're gonna say a quick little prayer, and kind of like I said, if anybody else has anything to say, you're more than welcome. But again, I think this is a good time. It's nice out. Everybody kind of got to say what they wanted to say, and okay. So Henry, set it off, and I'll just say thank you.
Yeah. Well, we keep things friendly. You know, we all like helping each other out, and I know, like the Catholic Church and those prayers. I grew up liking them too. I still like them. We still use it in our church. So if you can sit, you can rise, however you want to do it. But I was just gonna recite the Lord's Prayer, and you're welcome to recite it along with me. And after that, I was just, because he's a veteran and a hero and a medicine person, the way he behaved, making toys for kids and shells for people, things like that. This is going to blow this whistle for him again 4 times after that. That's how it was going to go. So here we go. And then I, since we like to make the same symbols, I was going to cheat right there. Our Father,
Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thou is the power and the glory of God. Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you, Henry. Oh. Okay, up you go. I was stuck. So you guys go and eat, have lots of food, and then we've got a video inside. Megan did a picture video collage. It'll get set up, and then we can all go watch it, and lots of tissue boxes around too. Okay, thank you all for coming.